Hi everyone, it's Tom Panos here. I've got with me Glenn Twiddle. Glenn, welcome.
Thanks, Tom. Always a pleasure, mate.
So good to have you here.
Ditto.
He's come over from the States.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's coming over.
Yes.
This guy here has 22 million hits on a YouTube. How bad do you want it?
Yeah, Google that. How bad do you want it? Google that and have a look at this. You'll be pumped up.
Okay, so this guy's got an incredible ability to get something to be viral. He's going to talk about what's his angle. He's not going to talk to people about your
Open hose. No, he's
scripts
not.
and dialogues, right?
No.
So what's he all about?
Well, his message is, I guess, it's how bad do you want it? You know, and what he's going to suggest is that we probably say we want to be successful, but we only kind of want to be successful. And, you know, he's got some stories that he's talking to school kids, and he's saying, you say you want to get into Harvard, but how bad do you want it? Because he's not only talking to corporates, he talks to kids. He worked for the Jordan Classic, you know, the Michael Jordan Classic. He's working with Michael Jordan. The NFL, the best and the most elite 0.1% of athletes and people who need performance in their life, they go to this guy, you know.
Right.
And so he's working with the best in the world. And what he's saying to all of us, we say we want it, but we only kind of want it. And he says to school kids, most of you don't want to be successful more than you want to go to that party, or you want to look cool. And then he said something that cut me to the bone. And he said, most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. And he said it in a way that's really cool, because he's African American. He goes, most of y'all don't want success as much as y'all want to sleep. You know, he said it really cool. But I thought, he's right. Most of us say we want to be successful, and yet we sleep until 7 o'clock when we've got to be at the office at 8.
Yeah.
You know, we're not up like you and Chris and John McGrath. You guys have inspired me to be part of the 5 a.m. club. Well, if everyone's in the 5 a.m. club, what he's saying is, if you want to beat the 5 a.m. club, guys, you've got to get up at 4. You've got to get up at 3.
Yeah.
You know, and he's saying, you know, he quoted 50 Cent. Now, like him or hate him, 50 Cent was successful, or is successful in his world. And 50 Cent is quoted as saying, sleep is for those people who are broke. Right. When you're on a mission, sleep's optional. Right. You know, now I know that's an extreme, but what he's saying is that how bad do you want your success, and are your words in line and congruent with your behaviours? And most of us aren't.
In essence, what you're saying is that they're going to have the ability over the 2 days there to find out what to do in real estate, how to do it, and that this guy is going to make them want to do it. He's got that ability to do that. Yeah. And that's a real special quality, because it's, at the end of the day, it's not complicated. And occasionally you meet a human being that resonates with you. This could be that person that actually makes a difference. Glenn, is there anything else you want to add?
I guess for principals there, I think that last point you made is a big one for principal licensees out there, that a lot of them come to me wanting motivation, you know, wanting me to be able to do that. Now, I think I'm not the motivation guy. Mates of mine like Jet Xavier, they're mindset guys, you know, and Eric Thomas is certainly in that category. That if principals are looking for the magic pill, that if their staff know what to do but they just don't do it, then this just might be the guy. That in a room of peers where they're sitting beside like-minded people, imagine if they're sitting beside with Michael Choi on one side, Phil Harris on the other side of them, and Matt Steinway on the other side of them. Yeah. Imagine how pumped you're going to be, and your team's going to be getting back to the office after that experience. Mate, I tell you, you can tell in my voice, I'm as fired up about this as anything I've ever done.
Well, I'm going to go watch that YouTube of How Bad Do You Want It. Cool. Glenn, I want to thank you so much for coming in today.
Mate. An absolute pleasure, Tom. Thanks, mate.